Greeting Earth Faith here with the New York Mets December 2022 report. This is after the winter meetings with all of the activity. Basically, the Mets picked up, realigned their starting pitching. They re-signed Brandon Nimmo. They re-signed Edwin Diaz, Adam Ottavino also, for the bullpen. Not a big name, but very good player. Then they picked up a few nice pieces, the latest being Kodai Senga, the Japanese superstar at $15 million a year for 5 years. In today's market where the free agency, starting at $20 million, which is what, Brandon Nimmo got, Kodai Senga at 30 years old, is a good acquisition. Let's not forget prize number one, Justin Verlander. Now, what I'm going to talk about in this report is the overall strategy, the lay of the land, not about the particulars. They still need to fill in their bullpen a little more. They picked up, of course, David Robertson. They picked up a few other pieces, even for the rotation, Jose Quintana. So, the rotation is filled out. The bullpen needs a little help. They say, most people will agree they need one more power hitter, maybe in left field, with Nimmo in center and Marte in right field. They may wait, until the trading deadline, or they may wait till next year. Shohei Ohtani is on the market next year, two-way. He's a pitcher and a power hitter, but of course the Angels don't want to let him go. Now, what is the overall vision of what they're doing? deGrom is somebody who did not want to play with the Mets. That is like a disease in the organism, so they let him go. Bassett lost 2 big games, when the chips were down in 2 key games, one at the middle of the year, one at the end of the year. Chris Bassett, lost. So the overall thing with Verlander, just coming off a World Series victory ring with the Astros. The Astros were not the best team in the regular season, but they ended up winning the World Series. The Yankees, yes, they had the best regular season record, but, they were disappointing in the postseason. So the overall strategy is to win the World Series with guys like Verlander who have, World Series under their belt, getting rid of players who are excellent players but just don't want to play for the Mets. These, are going to cause problems, when you need teamwork to, for the big win. Now what about the power hitter that they need? Well, why are they waiting? Well, first of all, they've got Francisco Alvarez, power hitting catcher. He's a rookie, so it's not really something you can count on. They got Batty at third base, and they have the other third base candidate. They have 1 or 2 other pieces. Of course, there's Escobar. There's another rookie. His name escapes me at the moment. But this is basically trying to fill in with some of the pieces between Alvarez, Batty. You got, already you have Alonso and you have Lindor. So the question, now you're looking at outfield of Canha, Nimmo in center and Marte in right, which is basically what you had last year. And, with the infield power, they're hoping they don't need to make the big splash for the external power hitter. And if so, then they may wait till Shohei Ohtani is on the market next year, because really there's only 1 more slot to be filled. And then, at that time, also let's talk about Senga. With Scherzer, they're getting old, Verlander on the 2-year contract. So Ohtani is about 30 years old. He's got a 5-year contract. slots in, at number 3, but he could certainly, just like Bassett, certainly has the potential to be a number 1. And, basically, doesn't, will that happen? Will Senga end up being the number 1 pitcher? He's got some problems with the curveball. He's got good fastball. He's a work in progress. Basically, he's going to be like Bassett. He's going to probably stay at number 3, but hopefully get some big game wins out of Senga, which you didn't get out of Bassett. That's the overall December report. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas, everybody. And it's been very good for the New York Mets. Our Faith here, signing off.